Okay, and of engine change, I'm back in Caustic Valley with Tommy. I get this map an extraordinarily high amount of times that I just hate this map. There's three mechs right now: Caustic Valley, Forest, Settlement, or Colony, something like that, and Cityscape. I think I like Cityscape the most right now, but I always get stuck on one side. As you can see, I'm on the exact same side as I was before, and that gets annoying. As more updates are put out, we are expecting to get better frame rate for one, better maps, more options, and more mechs. Streaker SRMs are not the same MMO as SRMs. Yes, they are not. Okay, I got an Atlas, Hunchback, Jenner. I am going north along with that Jenner because I'm sick and tired of lemmings. I have the exact same problem in this game, pretty much the exact same problem in this game as I have in World of Tanks. Morons, lemmings, people sitting behind rocks not shooting at the enemy when they should be. You know, the general complaints. That's okay, I can still tackle lights. What was that? Don't shoot, you freaking founder. Main way to identify a founder is the paint job. They always have this blue paint job that I don't actually like that much. Okay. Okay, now it's actually easier to see enemy mechs not zoomed in because the mechs will show up before trees show up when you're playing the game. Did they run each other over? Yes, they did. Odd. We haven't seen anyone yet, which is most perturbatory. Okay, and you, okay, heat vision. Anywhere that's red, you do not want to be. Ah, oh, damn it all to hell. Enemy mechs. Ah, oh, damn it. Atlas. Balls! Run in opposite direction. I am screwed. How can they still see me? I hate LRMs. I just hate them. Seriously, I'm practically dead right now simply because they fired LRMs at a range I can't hit them. And this is the primary reason why, like, this is a very close range gun. It is not designed for this map. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can stick behind this Atlas here. He should be able to have a little bullet sponge effect for me, because I'm pretty much dead right now. I'm not going to hide behind a rock like a sissy. Stop shooting, you're only hitting the goddamn rock. Also, the spread never changes. I'd expect an advanced shotgun to be able to adjust its spread depending upon distance. A smart choke, if you will. Okay, but heat is rising because I am using my lasers. He overheated. That's why he just fell over and I'm no longer registering him. For some reason, target recognition is limited to... Come on. Override. It's limited to only when... Come on. Fire the weapon! When their reactors are online, so they turn off, you no longer see them. I don't like that. And as you can see, I took off both the sides of his torso and his arms. He is basically useless right now because he doesn't have anything besides his small laser. Freaking pulse! Lasers! Okay. Now, you notice all those little itty-bitty explosions? That's my ammo. That's my ammo going off. This is why you don't load up with LRMs completely. You see, if an LRM will not hurt a target within 100 meters of the firing position. So if you are within 100 meters of an LRM boat that is only carrying LRMs, you're basically invincible because he will never be able to hurt you. This guy loaded up with LRMs and pulse lasers. Was that a smart choice? Hell no. You should have at least stuck one streak SRM on, or just normal SRM, and who's alive right now? We got one Atlas, two Atlases, and a Jenner. Jenner is loaded with two small lasers that are basically, well, he's dead, so it doesn't really matter. What's this guy doing? Next guy in the line of people to die. Two streak SRMs, one Gauss rifle. This guy knows what he's doing. He has one long-range weapon and two sets of low-range weapons. That looked like a headshot. I'm sorry, it did. It really did. Only problem is he's running very heat-heavy. You'll notice that there's two crosshairs. Let's see. This one here, and then one smaller one here. The small one is where your arms are pointed. The large plus is where your torso is pointed. There are weapons equipped to either the torsos or the arms. Well, it looks like we may win this, depending on how this SRM boat reacts. Overheated once again. This map really fucking sucks. I mean, this is my most hated map because, like Mechwarrior 4, I was always told what map I was going to go into, so I was always able to adjust my mechs accordingly if I really needed to. I never really needed to because I always made jacks of all trades. Okay, you're down to... Well, we're dead. Lost 75,000 C-bills, kill assist 6,000, component destruction 2,000, damage done 1,870, means I did 187 damage, and as you can see the body is still falling into the ground. Total repairs are usually in the range of about 3,000 to 6,000, 30,000 to 60,000, what am I saying? I remember to switch off the recording, or else it would have crashed. Okay, now, right now I have automatic repairs turned off. Repair all. 87,137 C-bills. I'm basically spending my entire paycheck just repairing this piece of shit because of all the ammo explosions. This is kind of why I'm debating on selling this mech, because right now it's not profitable. If I got something along the lines of the other Hunchback, the this one for instance, it only has energy and AMS, which means I'd be able to load up with energy weapons and an AMS system. I'd probably stick to maybe one large laser and a bunch of smalls, because technically the smalls do about the same amount of damage over time and create less heat over time than the medium laser. The large laser, of course, would be for distance work. And you can see you can buy it with either MC, mech currency, I think it's for, or C-bills. I can buy it with C-bills right now. Amazing, right? And I can't buy the Jenner I'm after. My goal right now is to have one medium, one light, one medium, heavy, and assault that I like. As I go through variants, I may find things that I like more. Okay. Configure mech. Thing is, currently they don't sell things when you get rid of them. They only put them into storage. So, like for instance, I can just take the LB10X off and put on the AC10, which does the exact same amount of damage, but it's one large shot instead of 10 small ones. I think it's 10, something along those lines. Wrong type. Why did it do that? Okay. Now, ammo variants change. LBX is not AC10, but I need AC10 right now. The AC10 also weighs more than the LBX10, which, in my opinion, doesn't make sense. However, the LBX AC10 and the AC10 ammo have the exact same amount of shells per ton, which kind of does make sense, I guess. I'd expect actually to have a little bit less because you'd have more propellant or something along those lines. Okay. Now I'm just gonna go through and sell some stuff. And you can actually get quite a bit of money back for these. I'm really surprised at how much you can make back from some of this stuff, because you can buy stuff, you can sell stuff at half the value of it was originally, which I like a lot. I think I'm going to need those if I'm going to continue doing that. Have standard heat sinks. I'm going to want those. Do I have that extra engine laying around? No, I do not. Um, Armor is armor. You should have some extra laying around once in a while for whatever reason. Um, yeah, should be good. Save configuration. I still don't have enough for that, but I should have enough for that other hunchback. Do I have enough for extras? I should. Doesn't matter. Okay, what to name this thing? You can name your battle mech anything you damn well please. A lot of people are boring, but I try to be a little bit funny. Let's see. Tommy was called Tommy because he carried a Tommy gun. So the battle mech here will carry a. That doesn't work. Sir Plasma. Sure, I can go with that. Okay. No matter what I put in, it's always going to be capital. So Sir Plasma. Okay. Configure mech. Okay, now. This thing carries a lot of heat sinks. You know why? Because it's a very heat heavy design, and quite literally, it's really freaking heat heavy. It's not even funny how much heat this thing creates. So what I'm gonna do is get rid of my medium lasers, stick on small lasers instead. Small lasers being more heat efficient, however less range efficient, meaning that I can probably... Can I stick a large laser up there? Yeah, but it's heavy. It takes up 2 slots as well, so I'm not actually going to be able to do that. If I take off one medium... Well, if I take away... Should I put a tag up there? Have a 1.5 tons extra. Actually, with 1.5 tons extra, I better just put on more heat sinks. And since I don't have to worry about ammo, well, actually, now that I'm going back, get rid of that heatsink. I want an AMS system. Those things are freaking handy. Okay. Now, medium lasers. Medium lasers. Should I dump them in favor of the pulse laser? Pulse lasers are heavier than medium lasers, so I won't be able to fit as many on them. Or do I want to try to put a PPC on there, or a large pulse laser? Questions, questions, questions. Okay, well, first, what I really want to try to do is upgrade my standard engine 200 to a standard XL engine 200. 30 million C-bills, expensive as fuck, but you get rid of the weight, you can really put stack a lot on there. So let's just go to stat. Okay, I'm too heat efficient. It is possible to do that. I've done it a few times. I don't have the money right now for that stuff though, which is a slight issue. If I link those up, and it's possible to be too heat inefficient as well. Yeah, I think that's about even. Yeah, this has gone on for a long time. I'm going to split this up into battles, and then you guys can just go through it if you like. I mean, there's just a clusterfuck of stuff you can do in this game. I'm going to link the small pulse lasers and the small lasers together, and then put the medium lasers on a separate circuit. No, I'm going to put 1, 2, 3. That'll work. Should work. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. All I know is that this thing is a heat inefficient design, and I'm going to test it. Select mech. Ready mech. Ready mech. There we go. Launch. I got Frozen City. I love this map. Mostly because it's frozen, so it's very friendly towards energy heavy units. Okay, now, one thing I really wish they would have put in the game right now is in the main mech lab menu being able to select, put together weapons groups, because this is annoying having to do this mid-battle when the enemy is charging at you, basically. Okay, now to change weapon groups, arrow keys up and down, you'll see that there's a little cursor thing moving there. Where did my other small laser go? Oh, balls. This happens once in a while, I'm not entirely sure why. Something's happening. I'm not entirely sure why this happens, but once in a while it just kind of forgets what you want to do. Okay, not very heat efficient right now, but I'm good. I'm just testing stuff out. Okay, medium lasers, 270 meters range. Small laser, 90 meters range. Small pulse laser, 90 meters range. Now, if I remember correctly, I've read something up that actually says a small pulse laser is not worth it. I am not entirely sure about that. It says to just load up with small pulse lasers. They do about the same amount of damage over time. I hate phasing. AMS, thank you very much for saving my arse. I'm thinking of maybe dropping some of my medium lasers and picking up maybe a PPC. Yeah, PPC ought to do it. I'm going to really have to evaluate how much tonnage I have to see what I can actually do with it. However, how much I make off this match is also important. So many variables to take into account. I'm really a glutton. Gotcha. We're phase shifting around. Very fun. And I somehow ended up in front of him! Oh, crap. Okay. Base under attack. Someone's capturing our base. I'm going back to base. We got one person going over there, but... Ouch! Who killed him? Who killed him? Seriously, I think I did. I shot his cockpit enough, that's for certain. Also, I don't really like this style of minimap. I much prefer World of Tanks as one, but personal preference doesn't really matter. Base under attack. What is going on here, Jenner? Oh, it's a hunchback. All right. Okay, no jump jets. I can't get over this little hill here. How do you like me now, you little bitch? And as you can see, short-range attacks with LRMs don't work. Turn! Okay. All weapons have a max range. Lasers kind of just dissipate over time. Heavier shells keep on going forever. Damn it, what'd I hit? I didn't hit anything! Oh, I tripped over him. Oh, wonderful. All my stuff is taken out because my freaking small laser didn't load up for whatever reason. In all honesty, I hate it when that happens. There's a bug in the game where your weapons just don't load onto your mech for whatever reason. Honestly, there is no reason for it. No reason at all. Now this guy kind of has the right idea. Load up with 2 mediums. Medium pulse lasers, that is. Because technically the weapon with the highest DPS in the game is the lasers, the pure stock lasers, because of how they operate. Medium laser and a small laser. Wonderful. And the other guy's dead. Wonderful. So the enemy has 4 team members still floating around. 3. Alright. Oh, one was disconnected. That's why we didn't kill him. I see. Okay, now. Good. Auto repair is off on this one as well. I made around 990,000 or so. I am going to have to pay all that back for repairs. Synchronize. Synchronize. There we go. Repair all. 33,782. Now, this is why some people say that the trial mechs are better, because you don't have to pay this bullshit. Quite literally, this is bullshit. This is really fucking expensive. This action is not reversible. Would I want to reverse the repairs on my mech? No. Some of my better matches you get around 130,000. I think the best match I've ever had was 180,000 C-bills or something along those lines. And honestly, I completely wrecked the other team. I mean, I just, wow. But right now, I've got to check something. Okay, I have the price up for the Mechwarrior credits here. Okay, so the prices aren't actually that bad. Everything can be bought with either in-game currency or Mechwarrior credits, which are the MCs. Let's just pull something up here. The awesome, sure. Okay, the prices are actually quite high. The awesome here costs 30,600 MCs mech credits. You could buy, it's about $16, $17 to buy this one mech. You could buy 3 garage slots, if you would, with $10, which is actually about the same as World of Tanks. And World of Tanks, I've got to say, is one of the better services when it comes to this. I won't say they got the best, but one of the better ones in that pay to win doesn't necessarily apply. You can either get any of the mechs by paying real money or working at it, and just because you pay real money does not mean you will be good with it. Now, let's see, I've just hit the configuration here. Can I buy items with MC? No, you cannot. That means you will only be able to get still trying to figure out why that one small laser didn't get on there. Yes. Save. Save configuration. Okay. Yeah, I may want to. Okay. You can't actually buy parts with the gold currency. You can only buy them with in-game credits, which is good. I applaud them for that because that way you don't have to spend all of your money on parts. You can just buy the mech with in-game currency, upgrade it with in-game currency, or you can buy the game, or you can buy the mech with real-world money and then upgrade it with in-game currency. Even if you don't play the game and aren't good at the game, throwing money at it won't make you better. It'll give you a better mech, sure, but it doesn't make you better. Let me think. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do here, because like from what I heard, the small pulse lasers, I think they have a lower cyclic time, but other than that, they're not really that useful. I love how like something like this, I'm selling the item. That is not reversible. However, if I say, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do here, because I think I can fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I'd actually be able to fit 3 PPCs on here if I had the weight. Do I think I have the weight? I'd have to strip it of basically everything. Okay. I am 1 ton away. And it's too expensive. Fuck. Okay. Can I get the description, please? Nope, I cannot. Okay, well, I'm gonna screw around with this a bit more, but that's basically the overview of the game. I'm gonna put more gameplay up of this because, quite frankly, it's fun when my team agrees that they want to do the same thing I want to do, which is win. Because it's really funny being the only guy going in one direction, then being picked off by the entire enemy team. That's really fun. Good thing is, though, pretty much no area is restricted to your mech. Gravity is in effect, and all that other good stuff. You're using ballistic weapons, so long as it is not the machine gun, you pretty much have unlimited range with it, so long as you know how to lob shells. Pretty much that's it. Yeah. So, this has been Demonocalypse. Thank you for watching. More of this will be up soon now that the NDA is lifted. Yippee-ki-yay.